everybody, and welcome to the World of Tanks 9.1 test server. Today it's just going to be an overview. Hopefully with the same video I'm also be putting up the map changes one, and then maybe later this week I'll have the tank sounds and gun sounds and all that stuff ready for you guys to watch, so subscribe to my channel if you want to catch those later. Other than that, the main changes are a couple maps got changed. There was a new map put in, a couple new historical battles which no one seems to want to play. TDs got buffed, or nerfed, sorry. Light tanks for the most part got buffed. Sounds were changed, some field of view was changed, and that's basically all it is for this update. There's no new tanks, there's no new anything. There's a new map. That's it. So as far as historical battles go, let's jump over to those. As you can see, the Siege of Tobruk and Bryansk Front. I've heard of this one, but I've never heard of this one. I mean, I'm not a big Eastern Front guy, but that's the new historical battles. As you see, the loadout, they've got all this stuff. Not sure. Matilda's looks like it's gonna be pretty good in this battle. I'm not sure what this Panzer III they're gonna give that. If they give it the long 50, which I'm not even sure if the Panzer IIIA gets. And I'm not sure about this Panzer III. I think that this Panzer III will probably be your best bet against the Matilda, but I don't know. I think the Matilda is going to be pretty overpowered in this one, especially if there's like 5 of them versus like 5 Panzer IIIs. It's going to be pretty overpowered. For this one, yeah. Panzer IV-H should be able to handle a KB-1 and a T-34. That seems pretty even, actually. And they changed this name. This used to be the one that I couldn't remember, the Baton Offensive Battalion, something like that. One of those, and that's what it's now called, Operation Spring Awakening. So that's historical battles. Yes, I do want to exit that mode. There was a new map added. We'll look at that in the map changes. Light tanks, for the most part, had their tiers lowered, and that is, from what I could see, just for tier 5 and lower light tanks. Tier 6, 7, and 8s weren't really changed that much. TDs, most TDs, there are a select few, such as my SU-122-44, that are premium, E25 included, that did not get this nerf, sorry. And basically what it does is, when you fire your gun in a TD now, you're more likely to get spotted. They basically put it to the same level as any other tank. So if a heavy tank with the exact same gun as this, such as the IS, which has the same 122mm gun, if it wasn't a premium tank, that is, it would get spotted as if it was an IS heavy tank. The VK2801 got buffed quite heavily. A lot of mobility upgrades, and I want to say maybe an engine upgrade or two. I don't have all the notes on here. M4 Sherman was nerfed mostly in first 105. The A20 and several other tanks, that is, had their matchmaking chopped off 2 tiers. So basically they used to be able to see tier 9, and now they can only see tier 7. MT25 was buffed to the point where it's essentially a T50-2. And I'm thinking about actually going out and getting MT25 again, purely because I was driving around in the the map video where I'm going to be putting up, and it seems pretty nimble now. It's not the same as the T50-2. I love that tank, actually. I can't, not even gonna lie, I love the T50-2. That thing was so much fun to play. Kursk and Battle of the Bulge were moving historical battles, like I said earlier. There are a bunch of awards added. Not really going to look at those. You can look at them on your own. They're not most of them are for artillery. That's why. Sound effects for tanks were changed. We'll look at that in another video. Dynamic field of view is added. Go to your settings and graphics. You can see the field of view. You can change that, set up for dynamic or just regular. Dynamic means if you scroll in, the field of view gets tighter. If you scroll out, the field of view gets wider. Basically, your field of view is how many, if you're looking forward on your screen, how much stuff is going to be put on. If you got a lower end computer, you're probably going to want to put it down lower so the thing only has to render 70 degrees as compared to 120. I haven't really played around too much with this. I'm not sure what I want it set at. I just put it at some random stuff to mess around with. Just without dynamic field of view, it just means this field of view seems the same as you scroll in and out. So that is that. And to go along with the sound effects, what that means is there was quite a bit of stuff added to guns, echoes. If you're in sniper view, you can hear the turret rotating. You can hear the shell dropping. It sounds like if you have Gnome Fathers, if you've seen some of my videos before, I've got Gnome Fathers, and you can kind of hear it. It's basically Wargaming's version of Gnome Fathers. And the last thing I have is that this whole patch is better optimized than 9.0. In 9.0 I was getting about 45 frames per second. Now I'm getting in the 60s, which is awesome. That is with recording, so that's pretty awesome. Hopefully I'll have more videos up of this patch than I did the last patch. I was having a lot of problems with 9.0, everything from freezing to lagging to basically being almost unable to play with the settings I had. I had to drop down the settings quite a bit, even to play at 30 frames per second. It was super annoying. On top of that, War Thunder Ground Forces came out, so I of course had to play that. So hopefully this next patch will have more stuff up. I apologize. I was also gone quite a bit last patch, so that hopefully won't happen too much this patch. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out my map changes and my tank, like the sound changes videos I'll have up probably either today or soon in the next couple of days. So like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.